Hey guys, Jamiy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Loomian Legacy, as you can see on the screen right now. And so, ever since I've got my team, people have been asking me what is my Ursoul set, and I thought people already knew because I've used it, but I guess not. So we're doing a video specifically for Ursoul, and then tomorrow we might do Eclipse. I'm actually rallying one right now for a secret ability one, unless people want me to go for Florent or something. Let me know in the comments, okay? Also, if you're new, subscribe and like, helps the channel out a lot. Anyway. With that being said though, we're going to go for Ursoul. I'm going to talk about why it's suddenly so popular to use among a lot of people. Actually thinking about this, I want this. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, I'll lead off with Zulong just for the Ancient Raw. Guess the level 100 battle they sent me. So then, the reason why Ursoul is... Hey, that's a cool sound. The reason why Ursoul is such a big threat now is... it's kind of weird, I guess. Before this totem thing, it wasn't really seen anywhere. It did get a small change where you got a little bit more range defense, it became a little bit more tanky, and I guess that kind of helped. But I guess for totems, it gives it the very brawny. Before the totem update, it really wasn't seen anywhere, to be honest. At least I didn't see it. So I guess it's just the fact that totems made it a little bit stronger, and also it doesn't really need its other stats. It's mostly just for melee attack and maybe a little bit of defenses. So actually, I'm gonna have to swap out from this Elguana. I don't want to stay in against this. So Chartiki coming out, boy. Actually, there's no point in Ancient Roaring. Might as well just go into it. So I guess the reason why people are actually using it now is because it's good at trapping things. And it just hits super hard, and I guess a little bit of help that people still love Sorche, and also the Pharaoh's out now, so it definitely helps with lows. But basically, this is the set that I'm running. Slap down, chase down. I was using Sharpen for a while. I just swapped it this morning because people are telling me chase down's probably better, and I don't really use Sharpen that much. But the main thing for Ursoul is, as you can see, I have a Sharp Claws ability. You could go for the secret ability from a tankier one, but Sharp Claws lets it do so much damage. So Sharp Claws boosts moves that do contact. All of these moves deal contact moves. I'm running Power Cuss and Very Brawny, so I'm getting a 20% boost from my Brawny, my Very Brawny. I'm getting another 20% boost from my Power Cuss. My Sharp Claws is giving me, I think, a 30% boost. And then also, I have priority, so I don't really need to worry about speed because I've got priority moves. So they get a lot of stacks on top of each other, and on top of that as well, they're stabber moves. Lei can do a lot. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have just gone for Life Drain there, but whatever. So there's that. These become really powerful as moves. Slapdown still does a good amount, and then Chase Down, I got it just also just mostly for I guess all the plant types and Luminami, is really strong. As I was gonna say pretty strong, no, it's very strong. So then for the TPs, I wouldn't really recommend doing exactly these. I'm gonna put on screen the actual set. This is just because I'm lazy and I don't want to I didn't want to go for 192, but the set I think that you want to go for is 192 health. I think then that leaves you with 4 energy and then 104 range defense. I think that's the set that you want to run. So yeah, but also the decreasing ones I have is Clumsy and Sluggish. I guess if you want to outspeed something, you could put a little bit into speed, but I don't think there really is. I would just focus on making it hit as hard as possible and then trying to tank a couple of hits as hard as possible, because we do live a hit from a very nimble Zulong. I'm going to put some small stuff up on screen as well. I'm trying to actually think if it can tank a hit from a nimble smart Zulong, elemental burst. I can't remember. That did not do a lot. Okay, I gotta swap out. So yeah, but yeah, very scary. So when things like Sorche is on the field and Ferroglyph, you can click one of two moves: Shadow Sprint to completely KO it, or if you 100% know they're gonna swap out, you can trap it and just go for the chase down. But Sorche is a little bit weird because if you predict wrong, so let's say you go for the chase down but they stay in, they're going to one-shot you, so most people might just click Shadow Sprints, but Chase Down can trap a lot of things, so that's really good. If Sorche wants to swap out, it has to stay in now, unless they play mind games with you. Same with Ferroglyph. Ferroglyph gets one-shot by Shadow Sprint if it's the Temper boosting one. Chase Down can also trap it in. If it swaps out, it's dead now, because Chase Down doubles in power if they're swapping out. So it becomes an 80 base power move, which is pretty strong. Oh, also we gotta swap out, I kind of forgot. I don't really know what to go into here. I think Zulong is probably the best shout, just hopefully... He probably has Flash and Flee. So other than that, though, there's also the plant types. People are using Chowtika. That did a lot. Dang, that actually did a lot. I might lose Zulong here, which isn't good at all. Yeah, well, we'll just go for Elemental Burst. So, with that being said, also you got that, so we got the 2 mine types, the only 2 mine types in the game, except from Dusky, but we'll get into that in a second. So, I got the burn. What? Leave me alone, man. So we got that. Also, quite a few people are using Sedimaz and Barock. Hello. Ursoul traps Chartikian. Traps Chartikian because it's got Chase Down and it has Slap Down. So I mean, even if it does stay in, slap down it then. Then you've got Gas Stroke. Some people are using a little bit of Gas Stroke. It beats it. It traps it in. You've got Wiki Wiki. Oh, it's a plant type. Traps it in. It's very, very strong right now in this current meta game for just trapping stuff. Other than that, we have... I'm trying to think if there's any more plant types, and I can't think of any off the top of my head. But other than that, we have light types then now. Because Luminami likes to swap out quite a lot, it's not going to one-shot Ursoul. So what you can do is that you can take the hits, because Luminami might be a little bit quicker than you since we're running Sluggish. Oh, that did a lot to that Tatab, dang. So it's going to do quite a lot to... It's not going to do a lot to Ursoul, but then when we chase down, because Luminami is very annoying right now, because also a lot of people run Flash and Flee, and then they have the secret ability, so when they Flash and Flee out of the battle, they get 1/4 of their health back. If you chase down and it gets boosted by... It doubles in power, so it becomes 40. Also, a 20% boost from Sharp Claws, another 20% boost from Power Cuffs, and then another 20% boost from the ability, on the personality I mean, which is very brawny. Like, it adds up a lot. It's going to do a lot of damage to the Luminami, just like, so it's not that much, it's not that annoying. So yeah, it's super good. It's super good. I'm actually just going to go into the... Chartiki again. I'm probably going to predict a swap out into his Ikazune here as well. Actually, no, goes for the setup. Can't really do anything to Chartiki anyway, so we'll just go for the life drain again. Actually, it stays in, okay, that's not going to do a lot. Did a good amount, but we have life drain, so we might be able to like get most of that back, which we do. So yeah, but Elguani can't heal, whereas I can. I have photosynthesis, so he probably should swap out here, but again... there it is, the swap out into Ikazune, right? No, actually into Vesperatu. That's another one, so actually, leading up, talking about Ursoul, I think that's basically like the fundamentals of it. It's just really, really strong, and it does a lot of damage. And its priority, can't really outspeed it. Zulong can't outspeed it. Some Zulongs might lose. I think my Zulong actually loses to this specific Sekko. It's very nimble. I'll have to check again for Nimble Smart, see what happens there, but I'll put it on screen anyway. Other than that, though, counters for Ursoul. There's not that many. Honestly, there's not that many. The only one that I can really like think of off the top of my head is Vesperatu. Vesperatu hard walls it. It's well, most people right now are actually running the tanky Vesperatu sets, not the speedy ones. Some people run the speedy ones, but the tanky one actually is better right now. Other than that, though, Vesperatu can, if it's tanky one, can tank the Shadow Sprints. It resists the Dark moves, and it's immune to the Brawler moves. So I mean, it just deals with it. Other than that, though, we have, I guess, the only air type in the game, which is Avatros. It can come in and just nosedive. It will one-shot it. So there's that. Another Loomian, I guess I can like think of. I'm actually trying to like rattle my brain, trying to think of what could actually beat this thing. Other Ursouls, honestly, there's not really that much that can beat Ursoul, which pretty scary. It's pretty scary. So other than that, though, I think that's actually it. I think the only ones that I can remember that beat Ursoul is Vesperatu and Avatros if it's already on the field. So yeah. But like I said, Ursoul is very strong right now. There isn't that many counters to it. The only really like counter is Vesperatu. Avitrust is more of a check, I would say. I got something in my eye, by the way. It's annoying. The only the counter I'd say is Vesperatu. I won't say Avitrust is really a counter because it can still take a lot of damage before it actually like does anything. So it's kind of scary in the sense, but at least it can heal up, I guess. So, I mean, there's that for it. But yeah, it's pretty scary for Avitrust. But yeah, Vesperatu is like the best counter for it. And like I said, with with people using Luminarmor, you've got something to beat the Vesperatu. Vesperatu can beat Luminarmor, but also Luminarmor can beat Vesperatu. It's kind of weird. Also, you probably need to chip the Luminarmor a little bit for the Vesperatu to actually beat it. So yeah. Although on that low to beat the Vesperatu, people are still using Terrafly, and also Swalder's actually really good now. Swalder beats Vesperatu, so that's why I brought the Swalder. I wanted to beat some certain things, and also with this combo right here, Ursoul, Swalder. Also then I got to deal with like Sedimas. Sedimas is kind of a pain for Ursoul to deal with, and I guess Barock, but at the same time, it's kind of weird. I'll show you. But Chartika just deals with Sedimas for me. But other than that, though, a lot of people are running Sedimas and Barock, or Barock. I think more people are actually swapping now to Barock because of how it's a little bit easier now to take down Sedimas since people have found ways to deal with it. But for Barock, Chartika can't beat it. No plant types can beat it because it has Mega Chomp. So what people are actually doing is that for Ursoul, if it's already on the field, and like I said, I've got very brawny, maxed melee attack. Barock's also run this exact set. Very brawny, max melee attack. But Barock is 110 base attack, melee attack. Ursoul is 115. Obviously with boasts, since Ursoul's attack is higher, if it's on the field when a Barock comes out, it decreases its boosts, so it gets lower attack. So it's actually really good. That's another reason why it's super strong, is because Barock is super strong, and it beats Barock, or it decreases its boost. So Barock has to basically just dip straight away because it's not going to be useful. So yeah, I guess that's adding on top of that. It's really, really strong right now. Anyway, let's hop into another battle. Okay, then, back with the second battle, and we have Bacon Gaming. Very nice. Actually has his own Ursoul. Florent is... Oh, I knew I forgot about one of them. Florent. I guess Florent isn't weak to chase down, so I guess that's like one that can come in, but I still think Ursoul might beat it. Actually, I don't actually know how that one would go. That might be pretty trolly because Florent is very tanky, and yeah, Florent actually might be able to deal with it potentially. I'm not really too sure though. Anyway, I'm going to bring... I don't really think I should bring the Zulong, but that's a probably not a very nimble Zulong, so I can probably outspeed it. Obviously, has quite a lot of things weak to Avitrust. I'm going to bring Avitrust. Chartika looks pretty good here. I'm going to bring it. Ursoul, obviously, because that's what the video's about. And last but not least, I think I'm going to go into Krakaloa, which is a weird one, but I'm going to bring it. Also, I'm going to just lead off with Avitrust, because he has 3 Lumens that are weak to air, to Avitrust, so I might as well lead off with it. And there's the Florent, so I get just nosedive something for free, basically. If it goes into the Zulong, I do have Body Slam, so I might be able to deal with that as well. But click nosedive, he should... If he's got Obsidian, probably best to go into it now. He actually stays in. What? I don't understand there, but okay. You're gonna get Sap Plant, then you're gonna dodge. Sap Plant, you're gonna dodge. So I'm swapping out into my... I kind of wish I... Oh, actually, that gave it a lot. Okay, you're gonna dodge. That's pretty obvious. So I'm gonna go into, I want to say Chartika here. Or Krakaloa isn't bad, but it's really slow. So I want to say no, because I can't go into Chartika because it's got bug. Maybe just into Zulong then. We'll just go for the Chili Chomp. He's gonna dodge. There's no way he doesn't. I one-shot him if he doesn't. Unless he predicts me to swap out, let's see. Yep, dodge. So yeah, anyway, there's that. I'm just gonna go for the Chili Chomp. So yeah, Zulong can deal with Florent as well. Because the Chili Chomp, it does a lot. I actually just tanked it. Okay, nice. That plant again. He might not swap out this time, but Flaunt is so weak. I'm just going to go into Ursoul here, I think. I'm just going to go into Ursoul. He could just start plant again. That would be very big brain of him if he just start planted again. Just say screw it, just start plant again. That'd be great. Oh, actually goes for the Pestilence. Okay, I can respect that. I can't swap out anymore, but I can deal with the Florence. He might just go for the dodge, but whatever. I could actually just go for the chase down. It is only neutral, so I mean, it's not like it hard resists it, because it still is a plant. I might just go for the chase down, just like in case he swaps out. Because he might want to save the Florence for later, but I don't really know. But it's down, so whatever. It's gone. I didn't really need to worry about it outspeeding me, because Florence don't run speed, so yeah. Okay, there's his Ursoul. Mine is sluggish. I don't really want to take risks, because some people are crazy, and they don't want to, go into, the very brawny sluggish one. They'd rather decrease the defense, which I guess is fine. Yeah, there's a Shell Sprint. Krakaloa also, by the way, probably doesn't beat it. I don't really have anything else to, like, swap into. I don't want to go into my, my Avitross, because I'm like, it's pretty weak already, and Shadow Sprint would chip it a lot. Anyway, I'm just gonna go for the Magma Burst here. Also, I just realized I haven't really seen that many people use Terrafly recently. Which is kind of weird, but I'm fine with that. Resilience, okay, I thought it would be. I can't really deal with Obsidian thinking about it, to be honest. How do I deal with that? I mean, I guess I could burn up. I have Rejuvenate, but he probably has Earthquake. So I gotta try and go into Zulong, but I gotta chip it a little bit first. So that means I kind of have to stay into Krakaloa here. And just, I guess I might as well just burn up a couple of times, see what he does. Sharpen, okay, so he's gonna set up as well. I could Mud Spatter, and after a few times I should be quicker, but we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. I don't know if Krakaloa wins in this situation. I want to say it doesn't, but hey, I don't know. Okay, he's going to sharpen again. I'm going to start trying to chip away at him. We don't really need to worry about his melee defense, because most of my things to deal with it are range attackers. There's a speed decrease, nice. That also, by the way, didn't do anything. So I want to say it's a heavy shield set. So that means I can't really deal with it. I want to go into Zulong so bad, but I don't want to go into it in case he predicts me to swap out and I'm just dead. Sharpen again. I could have swapped out 3 times now, okay, but I'm just scared, man. He might click a move the one time I want to swap into it. Okay, that's fine. Wish I had Magma Block right now. That would be pretty nice, just for a little bit extra damage. Actually, I could actually just be Magma Bursting. I've decreased the speed enough. I should be Magma Bursting now, trying to get that burn. That would be really good. Basically try and force him into the Beast Slumber. That would be great to try and get. So I think that's what I'm going to try and do. Give me the burn. Oh, we actually outspeed it now as well. No burn. Wait, might as well go for the Magma Burst now for the burn chance. Primal Slosh is not enough to one-shot me. That barely did anything, to be honest. I have Rejuvenate, so I might as well just go for it. Also, he did send me level 100 battle, so I can heal quite a lot, because I have 500 energy. I have so much. So hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see what he goes for. He might just go for the Primal Slash again, try and get rid of me, because I think he might realize I'm trying to burn him. Rejuvenate, nice. Don't crit me, please. Primal Slash again. Is it enough to crit? No, but I think it did a little bit more than I hit it for. Maybe I just try for the Magma Burn. Let's go for the Magma Burst Burn. I mean, if I get the burn, I can love a hit and just go for the Rejuvenate, and he's basically forced to have to heal. Also, I don't really have anything to do with Obsidian. I didn't bring my Luminami. I don't know where I put my Luminami, to be honest. I couldn't find it in my box, so I don't know where I stuck it. Unless it's just in a random PC box and I forgot about it. But yeah, Luminami would be great here, but I just didn't bring it, man. I would have probably brought Luminami instead of Krakaloa. I guess it's just Zulong. Zulong, try and beat it. What do I have low to beat his Zulong? Not a lot. Chartika, not really a good option either. Avitross, not really either. So I guess it's Zulong. If I KO it, that's great. But we'll see. Anyway, Elemental Burst. I need like a fat crit here, that would be nice. Because I think it is actually a heavy shields. Yeah, it looks like it might be. There's a resilience. But it's super one-shot, so anything on my team can actually beat it now. Yeah, Primal Slash is going to KO my Zulong, that's unfortunate. Should have had my Luminami. But, oh well. I could go into the Avatros here, but obviously... Actually... I could. It just depends on how... I'm just going to Chartika. Chartika is a range attacker, it should be able to KO the Obsidian here. Even if it does swap out. Life Drain, I think does more damage, so go for the Life Drain. I should outspeed it. They should KO it. They KO. Obsidian down. That was really difficult to take care of. I should have gone into my Zulong a while ago while I was setting up, but every time I swap out into my Zulong, they always go for a Primal Slash or an Earthquake that turn. Oh. Ooh, I'm going to probably lose Chartika here, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose Chartika. He might go for the Chase Down, so I want to just go for the Life Drain. Slap down, okay, I could have swapped out. That is not going to one-shot Milo, surprisingly. There's a Plant Essence. Okay. Didn't really do a lot. Did not really do a lot, man. I think I could just go... Chartique would be great for the Zulong, but I'm just going to let him take it down. Kind of throwing away my Lumians here, man. Yeah, the Obsidian completely tanked my hits. I want to know what item it had. I don't know if it had the heavy shields or not. Gotta go into the Avatros here. I want to predict to swap out into his Zulong, honestly, but can't really do that. Kind of just have to like click Nosedive. Is he gonna try and attack me, or is he gonna swap out? He should probably just swap out into Zulong, because then it'll be like a 50-50 chance if my Ursoul beats his Ursoul, unless it's just not sluggish, which I want to say he's not. And then he'll just beat my Ursoul, so I might lose this battle. I think it's pretty high that I'm gonna lose, which kind of sucks. I actually just go for the Shadow Sprints. Didn't do that much. I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it. So there's that. Now I should be quicker than the Zulong, so I could actually go for like the Perch, a little bit of stall, just to like waste his energy. Actually, it's level 100. I can't really waste energy. There's the Zulong. Okay. I don't actually think it's worth me to do that. I'm just going to go for the Body Slam. And the reason why is just so my, yeah, that does a lot. Now my Ursoul can beat it. Elemental Burst, that's fine. So yeah, now my Ursoul can beat it. I can just go for the punch move, just punch it away. So see you later, Zulong. I could go for the Shadow Sprints, but I think it will live it. Just go for this. And I think actually Ursoul's winning clutch. He should have saved his Ursoul. That would have been actually big brain of him. Zulong wouldn't have really won him the game here. He should like try and weaken my... He should try and weaken my Avatros with like my own Nosedives, and then he can come in with his Ursoul later and just Shadow Sprints it. Okay, there's the Zulong down, and I think he only has Tatab left. I guess I'm hoping he only has Tatab left. Ferroglyph, oh, that's actually still fine. Is that it? Yes, his last Loomian, and I gotta click Shadow Sprint, and that should be the game, unless he has melee defense, which... Uh-oh. Oh, no! Okay, GG, man, GG. That's actually really close. He lived by, like, 1 health! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that sucks. That sucks, but actually thinking about that, I did actually forget to mention, people are actually running a lot of melee defense on the Ferroglyph and the Solitude, so I'll actually put loads up on screen right now for you. For the sets that you might want to run if you want to survive a Shadow Sprint. My Solitude's doing it as well, and my Ferroglyph isn't doing it, but people actually might be running that. That might just be a random one, to be honest, but goddamn, my TP training worked. Yeah, like I said, he's trained it for my Shadow Sprint, which makes sense because Ursoul is super strong. He's basically forcing things to do that. But hey, actually glad that he kind of did that, even though I lost the battle, because I wouldn't have really mentioned the melee defense on the Sochi and the Ferroglyph. I would have completely forgot about him. So hey, I'm glad that he did that. Anyway, hello, gonna leave this video off here. I'll see you guys next time.